beast activations can really challenge the core, the shoulders, and the hips all in one movement. Let's get going. Get down on your hands and knees. So hands right underneath the chest, knees underneath that belly button. Toes are going to be curled underneath. You're going to elevate those knees about a ½ inch to an inch off the ground. Maintain a nice neutral spine. So we're going to start to activate, which means we're going to start to lift arm, feet, opposite arm, opposite foot off the ground. So we're going to start with one foot coming off the ground. So hover those knees. You're just going to take one foot off the ground without moving anything else. Just hold that for a few seconds. Feel what's actually happening. A little bit more pressure probably in that opposite foot as well as the hands. All right, bring that foot down, raise the other one up. Just start to feel that body, feel the connections happening throughout the entire body. A lot of core, a lot of shoulders. And then bring that foot down and take a little break. You're gonna start to probably feel more weight going towards one arm, one leg. Try to stay centered, okay? Let's get back into it. Hover those knees. And we're gonna lift right foot and left hand. Just a little bit. Feel that body working. You may have shifted a little bit. Bring it back down. I'm gonna switch. Right hand, left foot, up. Try to keep the arm straight. Whoa. Each side's gonna be a little different. It's gonna challenge the core. All right, take a little breather. So instead of focusing on lifting the hand and foot, I want you to push the hand and foot on the ground down and kind of away from each other. That's gonna help you activate more. So set up, hover those knees. We're gonna keep your left hand and right foot on the ground, put more pressure into them, and then lift that right hand and left foot. So feeling that right foot pushing down and out, left hand down and out, and then come back down. So we're trying to work and build the connection to the body. We'll do one more time. So we're gonna keep right hand and left foot on the ground. Hover those knees. All right, right hand, left foot, push it down and away. And then take left hand, right foot off the ground just a little bit. And then bring it back down. Keep practicing, you'll get better pretty quick, but you gotta really get those connections. Good luck. So now we're gonna set up for crab activation. So you're gonna be seated, hands on the ground behind you. In the setup, you take one leg, keep it straight. The opposite foot is gonna be in line with that knee, the straight knee. And then you just bring the other leg up. That's pretty much your base. Corkscrew those arms so the crease of the elbow is almost trying to point out to its side. So feel corkscrew, and then hover the butt up just a little bit. And we're just gonna shift towards your heels and then toward your hands. Why don't you kind of find or feel where you're centered. And we're just gonna stay there. All right, chest up, eyes kind of looking up and away, nice neutral spine. And we're just gonna lift one foot. So lift that left foot, lift it up, feel what's happening in that body, feel it working, and then bring it down. Switch, right foot up, just lift a little bit. Again, what's happening? Did the body shift a little bit? Equal pressure on both hands, and then bring that down. Now we're gonna lift one hand. So lift that left hand by just shrugging that shoulder. Yes, you're probably gonna put more weight on that right hand, perfectly fine. Bring it back down and shift or switch. Right hand up by shrugging that shoulder. Each side's gonna feel very different. And then bring it back down. All right, take a break, bring that butt down. Now we're gonna do opposite arm, opposite foot. It gets a lot harder. A lot of opposite side of the body has to work together. So set back up. Again, straight leg, bent knee, that foot's in line with your straight knee. Comes up and lift the butt up and kind of shift a little bit, find that center. So we're gonna lift left hand, right foot. Oop, just a little bit. Try to stay centered as much as you can. Just hold that, feel the connection, and bring it back down. And switch, right hand, left foot. Ooh, shrug that shoulder, arching that back a little bit, and then bring it back down. Let's do it again, opposite side. So, right foot, left hand, but be aware of your left foot, sorry, right foot's up, left hand's up. Be aware of the hand and foot that's on the ground. They're trying to push away from each other to build that tension and build that support. All right, bring it down and switch. We're gonna lift the left foot, right hand. Again, right foot, left hand, the awareness, pushing down away. Get that muscular tension and connection throughout the entire body, and then bring it down, and then take a breather. So again, keep practicing. Might be a little easier than the beast, but just keep working on both. Good luck. Next one is called Scorpion Reach. So it's a big stretch with rotating through the hips with your hands planted on the ground. Right, so the first setup, it's called Loaded Beast. So similar to child's pose, you're here, arms are straight out, but then you're gonna hover the knees a little bit, just a little bit. Should be fairly comfortable to sit in this position for a while, so just do what you can. I'm gonna walk slow through the movement. You can follow along or you can just watch, and then you can join in on the other ones. So you're in a Loaded Beast. You're gonna take right knee, you're gonna bring it to that left wrist. You're gonna keep that knee bent. You're gonna bring that right foot out and around. As you bring that leg up, it stays bent, and you let it rotate over to the left as much as you can. But you're pushing that right knee up. You're pushing your leg up and around, back to that left wrist. Bring it back, and sit back to Loaded Beast. Then you can take a rest. Okay? So we're gonna do the other side just so you can see the opposite way. So you sit up, Loaded Beast. I'm gonna take my left knee, bring it to the right wrist, literally try to touch it. Circle that leg out and around. Keep it. Knee back out and around, bring it to the right. Back, sit back into Loaded Beast. All right, we're gonna do one more each way. A little bit quicker, but getting that big rotation, equal pressure on both hands. Here we go. So you set up Loaded Beast. Hover those knees a little bit. Let's go right knee to left wrist. Bring that leg up and around. Open those hips up. Equal pressure on the hands. Push shoulders to your hands. Keep that top leg bent and then bring it back down and around. Touch the wrist. Back to Loaded Beast. Right into the other side. Left knee to right wrist. Circle that leg up and around. Equal pressure on the hands. Let the hips rotate. Almost like you're trying to bring the left foot over to the right ground, and then bring that leg out and around. Touch the wrist, bring it back, sit back, Loaded Beast. And then relax. Whew. That's a fun one. Can be scary at first. Keep practicing. I think you'll enjoy that. Another fun one, or at least I think it is, Crab Reach. It's gonna really open up the front of this body while helping to strengthen and stabilize your shoulders. All right, so set up in the crab. All right, remember, if you don't know the leg position, straight one leg, other foot parallel to that knee, and bring the other foot back. So you're about shoulder width with the feet. All right, and then you set up. Just lift the hips up a little bit, pull the shoulders back, and you corkscrew the arms. So you want to feel like the arm is twisting without moving those fingers. Now, let's bring left hand right in front of your face. You're going to lift through your hips. But as you lift, corkscrew through that right arm. So you're here. Once the hips are high enough, you're gonna reach that left arm. The eyes will follow that left hand. You keep reaching and really push left elbow back and the knees forward. And you come back down, eyes follow the hand, and you bring the hand down. We're gonna switch. So right hand, front of the face. Lift up through the hips, corkscrew that left arm, and then follow that right hand as it goes back. Keep pushing the feet and the left hand to the ground. Lift the hips higher. And then as you bring that arm back up, the hips come back down. Bring the hand back and grab a seat. All right, we'll do it again. We'll go a little bit quicker. So you've got to be able to really get the hips up into that extension to really feel that length. Corkscrew that arm that's on the ground to help protect that shoulder. All right, here we go. So set up in the crab. Slight arch of the back. Corkscrew the arms. We're gonna start with the left hand. Left hand in front of the face. Lift the hips, corkscrew that right arm. Let that left hand go back. Really lengthen, lift higher, and then come back down. Left hand on the ground and switch. Right hand in front of the eyes. Lift. Follow that hand as it reaches back. Corkscrew that left arm, and then you come right back down. And relax. Good luck. So this next one is a great one to help be aware of your spine. opens the chest up, opens the shoulders, just gets a lot of fluid motion through that spine to open it up. So starting loaded beast. All right, feet about shoulder width, hover the knees just a little bit, arms straight. Now, you're gonna lift the hips up nice and high, almost like a downward dog. And you're gonna round your spine, really keep that chin tucked. And then once you start to drop the hips come down, lift the head up, open that chest up, pull the shoulders back, then you tuck the chin and start to round your spine back up. Get that butt up, and then you sit that butt back down into loaded beast. Relax. All right, so you kind of articulate through that spine, and then you arch it to open up. We'll do it one more time, a little bit quicker. Set up in that loaded beast. Lift the hips up high, round the spine forward, and start to bring the hips down, lift that chest, pull that head back, pull the shoulders back, tuck your chin, start to round your spine back up, bring the hips back, and then sit the butt back down towards your heels, and relax. Good luck with that one. This next one, pretty great to help improve your squats, improve your lunges, open the hips up, get a better connection throughout the entire chain of the body. So once again, starting loaded beast. Feet right about shoulder width, arms extended. All right, hover those knees. So as we start to come forward, you're gonna bring your right foot towards the right hand. And as that happens, your right arm pulls back. So I'll go kind of slow. So you're here, you're gonna start to come forward, step your right foot forward, pull that right arm back and up, really open up that chest, drop the hips, and then you're gonna bring the right hand down, right foot back, sit back in a loaded beast, and do left side. So as you come forward, arm stay straight, left foot towards left hand, bring that left arm up, pull the elbow back, the hand pretty close to the face, lift that chest, drop the hips, and as you bring the left hand down, step that left foot back into loaded beast. So kind of simple, but again, you want to get deeper into it, feel more of the body connecting. We're gonna do it one more time on each side. So loaded beast, a little bit quicker. All right, so hover the knees a little bit. We're gonna step the right foot forward, bring the right hand up, drop hips, open chest, right hand down, step back, loaded beast, and then left foot. All right, so you can do it kind of quick, you can do explosive, and then sit back, explosive, a little harder, but you always want to focus on form. So practice, start slow, get methodical, then you can increase the tempo. Have fun. Here's your side kick through. It starts in beast. Beast is just 4-point stance, like this here. Everything's about shoulder width, hands under the chest, knees under the belly button. We're just gonna hover the knee up. Nice neutral spine. Opposite hand, opposite foot are gonna be working, right? So I'm gonna start with the right hand, left foot. I'm gonna kick that right leg through, or left leg comes through, and it looks like this. So you're in beast, knees are hovered, right arm, left foot lift. I kick that left foot back or through, and I'm here. You really, so when you're here, straight leg is turned outward, toes pointing, opposite arm is pulling back to literally try to feel from heel, through the leg, through the glutes, through the back, to that back heel. All right, your butt stays off the ground, then we come back to it, and we switch. So left hand, right foot, kick it through, pull it back, point the foot, squeeze that back, and we come back through here, and then we reset. So kind of a lot going on, so go slow. Opposite hand, opposite foot are gonna be working. So I'm gonna do it again. We'll go one more each way. So sit up in beast. Hands, knees, feet, shoulder width, hands under the chest, knees under the knees under belly button, and then lift the knees a little bit. So right hand, left foot lift. I pull the elbow up and back. I kick that left leg through. I'm pointing the toes, externally rotating the leg, trying to feel this whole connection. And then you bring it back through. And we switch, left hand, right foot, pull that elbow back, reach to the toes, squeeze that whole back and glutes, you come back and reset. Have fun and good luck. So the front kick through a little bit harder than the side kick through, and we start in a loaded beast on this one. So that's like the child pose, right? So feet right about shoulder width, knees a little wider, hover the knees. It's gonna be similar to the front step with an extra movement at the end of it. All right, so I'm gonna bring right foot towards right hand. So I'm here, and then as I start to bring my right hand up, I bring my left leg straight through, same kind of end position as the side kick through, except we're just going forward back. And then you're gonna bring the left foot back, bring the right hand down, step the right foot back, sit back into loaded beast. We're gonna do the other side. So you start with the front step, then you kick the leg through. So loaded beast, we're gonna do left side. So left foot comes towards left hand. I start to bring my left hand up and right foot goes through, lengthen through the leg, point the toe, externally rotate the leg, squeeze the back, and then you bring the leg back, hand, foot touch same time, left foot back, loaded beast, and then relax. So as you do these things, you might start to almost rotate and kind of change where you are. Perfectly fine. Don't get bothered by that, just keep going. So we're gonna go a little bit quicker, one more each way. Starting the loaded beast, I'm gonna go right foot first. All right, so you're here, loaded beast. Hover those knees, do the right step, right front step. Here, bring the hand up, left foot comes through, boom, get into it, bring it back, sit back, loaded beast, and go left side. And boom. Then as you get better, you get quicker, you can actually kind of hop through it, a little bit more explosive, a little bit more powerful, but start slow, build your way up to being more explosive and powerful. Good luck and have fun.